What we do.
What's your strategy this time, partner?
Alright, so for this turn, I will hold onto this card and play it on turn 2 so I can maximize the value of its effect. So on turn 3, I have an extra gold to either level or buy 2 minions smoothly.
Have a good battle.
Since
friend.
it's just the first combat of the game, my enemies are all tier 1 and they only have one tier 1 minion, so the most damage that I could take is 2 or maybe 3 depending on their hero.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
And now I can just play my minion and level, so that's a smooth turn actually, because next turn I will have an extra gold, and again I can either level or I can buy 2 good minions.
Have a good battle, friend.
I don't think this is a good shop because I don't want to buy tier 1 minions, and I don't want to. I could play the Murlocs, but I don't want the potential Murlocs that I will get. So the best course of action here is to level. That's for me, because if I did not get the pirate and get an extra gold this turn, I could actually play the Murloc and the pirate.
You can still make a comeback.
As you can see, my board is weaker than my opponent because I didn't buy any minions last turn. But the good side of this is I'm ahead of level than my opponents. So by next turn, I could actually find tier 3 minions that is better than tier 1 and 2 minions. Few turns from now, the trinkets will be available, and I might fall behind if I did not buy any minions for tempo. So I bought these 2 undead minions since they are complementing each other and temporarily buffing the other minion or the skeletons. Because if I force to sell my pirate and force to level, then I might get behind and take a lot of damage.
Have a good battle, friend.
Right now, even if you can see that we started that my opponent has 4 minions and I only have 3, I will actually win this battle because I have better minions than my opponent. So that is actually the good side of leveling properly and acquiring better minions.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Alright, so the first trinket that actually caught my attention is the fourth one because it works well with Bran as it triggers the battle cries twice, or if he's golden, thrice. So that's a really fun card to play. And considering the second trinket that inhibits me to get cheaper tavern spells, I don't want to give up that one yet. And the third one, I don't even have a pair, so I won't be able to maximize the value of that one yet. But the first trinket is actually reasonable, and I'll tell you why. Because the trinket that I chose will actually give me a random undead and also summons it in combat. So every time that 7 of my minions will die, then I'm actually guaranteed a random undead of my tier or lower. So as you can see, my first minion can actually die twice, my second minion can die once, and my third minion can actually die 4 times. So I'm actually getting the value of the trinket every turn.
Oh, it's okay. We all hit some bumps now.
Right now, since I committed with an undead tribe trinket, it is actually beneficial for me to choose the first trinket right now because every time that I cast a random tavern spell, I can actually buff the attacks of my summons. So that is actually the most reasonable choice right now. And I will also buy this Naga because it can actually give me an additional unit while buffing my undeads with the tavern spell that it will give. So right now I actually have a great team composition in my build, and this will actually help me to either win my combats while also reducing the damage that I
Still
will
make a
get
comeback.
just in case I lose.
The battle is really raging
This
out
turn,
there.
I decided to level since I acquired 2
Like where you're
additional
going
or
with this.
bonus undeads last turn, and I actually have a really great comp right now. And right now, I'm going to further buff my comp while also maximizing the board space now. I bought the blessing instead of the Naga because as you can see, my board composes of all undeads, and at the same time, I will actually keep most of my undeads right now while also buffing their attacks with the trinket that I bought earlier. So that is actually a great spell that I can have to buff my board entirely.
Don't Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
As you can see, I completely dominated my opponent that turn. He's actually ranking second right now, and I'm on the last rank, but I still beat him in combat because I have better minions right now. And I have better trinket as well, since my undeads are being buffed every time I cast a tavern spell. So now I will just continue to maximize what I have while also buffing my undeads. I actually bought the blue shell just in case I lose any of my combats later, for me to compensate the losses by gold or economy. Right now, I actually bought the abomination because I already have two caretakers. So next turn, I would most likely level so I can actually start finding Fightus and Crusher. In that way, I could maximize the scaling and focus on buffing my abomination.
You are not out of this yet.
That is actually a good hit from my opponent, and my positioning there sucks for an elemental comp by him, but still I will look into it that my team composition and my trinket are generally good right now, so I am actually still scaling better than him, so it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. So even if I'm unable to maximize the scaling for my abomination earlier, we still did great at that turn because I managed to acquire two undeads for myself. So I'm still getting the maximum value for my trinket. Right now, the most appealing trinkets to me are the second and third one, because the fourth one is not necessary for me since I need my undeads to die. And the second one can actually give me like Captain Sanders, Moira, or Stitch, while on the third trinket it actually gives me two undeads per turn, but it will only give me tier 6 or lower undeads. So I think that why be ordinary when you can be extraordinary, right?
Like where you're going with this.
A little brick of love.
Right now, I pretty much have a majority of my core cards for this undead comp. I only need a Titus or Moira
Keep
so
up
I
the
can
momentum,
maximize my
friend.
scaling. I also realized that I need to taunt my undeads like the caretaker and my tier 1 minion, so I can actually maximize the scaling.
Minions really. It's good.
That is actually a lucky drop because I got Moira. At the same time, I can actually now start scaling my undeads, especially my abomination. I just need to find some taunts and also Captain Sanders to golden my Moira.
am the first Crit Lord.
Keep up the momentum, friend. Your minions
Avast me, treasure!
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
The future is
I am the first Crit Lord.
I think you can win this thing.
At this moment, I already have a really nice setup for my comp, and I am actually scaling more efficiently with Moira, especially she's golden.
minions really
Right
pulled
now,
their
I
weight.
am really hoping to get a Stitch, but hey, game is a game.
Woe betide those who set themselves against me.
Hey, I have enough attitude for the both of us.
This is no place for mortals! Three hugs.
That one might make all the difference. Better hire a recruit while you can.
A little break of love.
Better hire a recruit while you can. Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out! Your minions really
It's a good thing that I got another Sanders because I can either golden my caretaker or one of my abomination.
better hire a recruit while you can.
I'm actually looking if I could golden another caretaker so I can have more scaling.
A little break of love.
Right now, if not for the tier 7 trinket, I would be happy to have this ideal deck for my undead comp because it is really strong right now and this is the perfect comp that I would say.
You know, I think you could win this whole thing.
Alright, so now that I have Stitch, this would be a really fun game. So I can actually maximize the scaling and automatically summons another caretaker. That gives me more summons and that means more scaling.
I got it. Second hand.
I didn't put the taunt on my Stitch yet because I need the other caretaker to die first so I can maximize the summons of my caretakers from my Stitch.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
I can't really read now the numbers on my minions, so that's a good thing because it means I am actually scaling pretty decently. Right now, I already have all of the cards that I need to scale more on my undead comp, and with that, I'll just leave it and let you enjoy the rest of the game.
Let's see if you can stay on top. minions really pulled their weight. That'll do some damage.
The tides shall wash you away.
A worthy opponent.
She sells seashells.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
The game's rolling. Border party's here.
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
The Aries!
You got this! You're way ahead!
Wow, I didn't expect him to beat me in that combat, so I might need a tunnel blaster so I can get rid of those divine shields and stand a chance to win.
The tides shall wash you away. This is no fly zone.
Dead engines do tell tales.
Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
I'll give you a good.
You're down a minion and up a gold.
Important job gets special bomb.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
Alright, so if you reached this far in this video, I really want to thank you for sticking in. And if you enjoy this kind of video, don't forget to subscribe so you can be updated on my next videos.